Hey, good morning or evening, Ronnie.
Or good night, going to bed,
Yes,
some people.
Yes. Welcome to podcast.
We welcome all people of all time zones.
Yes. Yeah, we'll take you all. I am Casey. With me, as always, my good buddy Hillbilly. All the way from the land down under, Ronnie Trickshot. And our good friend Maximum Warp.
Good example.
Always blessed to have our good friend Ken from Toy Connections. I know this is early for you, man, and it means a lot that you would wake up and come on here with us.
So Max gave some really sound advice. Get some coffee to wake yourself up. And I was like, I was about to do that. I'm like, wait, but I'm going to go back to bed after this. So it's gotta balance it all. So we were making movie references backstage before we got started, and I was completely ganking mine and mixing up 300 with Gladiator and mixing up Scarface with Godfather. So we're just going to hopefully not mix up today's topic with too many other things, because I might lose my job that way. But yeah,
coffee is good. Coffee is good, but Max did say he was going to run off for a dump any second. So
I said that in private.
That was in confidence.
That was in confidence, man. You betrayed my trust.
We're talking about Eagle Force, right?
Ken, you're supposed to wake up early next week. Whoops.
Casey, why do you invite this guy every week?
I invited him on one time and he's never left.
Yeah.
It's not because he didn't.
It's great that you got Ken from Hasbro to come and sit and talk with us about Classified and what's coming down the pike.
He's from Hasbro? I thought he's from Valaverse.
Ken's done. Ken's checking out. He's going back to bed.
Go to Jazzwares, work on the Street Fighter line, get that G.I. Joe crossover going even more so.
Yeah.
Before we insult everybody on the panel and they leave.
Too late.
I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Why don't we say hi to the chat? Because I spot some real legends up in here today.
Hi, chat.
Let me scroll it back. Now, he's not here now because he had to go to bed, but Campbell, always good to see you. I hope you enjoy the replay.
Yep. What a legend. Hulk is coming.
Speaking of Campbell, the hit and run he's making right now. Oh my goodness.
I knew you'd go crazy for that. When he showed me, the first thing I said was, "Oh, show Casey."
Yes, it's awesome.
It looks amazing.
Joe Hunter. Wes, what's up, buddy?
How's things in Australia, Joe Hunter?
It never gets old, that joke.
No, it don't.
It's funny every single time.
I try,
Every
man.
single time.
You got me.
Australia, Texas.
Yeah. Matthew Comstock. Good morning, buddy.
Last week's guest.
Get my big cup out for Matthew Comstock. Get your cups out for Matt Comstock.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
Matthew.
Ronnie Trickshot with the Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. Yes. We talked about Magic Johnsons today. So
okay.
Good morning, Todd.
Todd, good to see you, Todd.
Todd lives right there at Joe Fest, basically.
Really?
Yes.
He lives in the hotel.
So close. So close.
They have to run him off with a broom.
He only came for one day last year, but he's going to be there all 3 days this year. So let's all get to know Todd more.
Yeah,
really nice guy.
Todd, you're not an Uber driver, are you? You didn't drive me from the airport to the. Because that guy's
Peter,
car was
good morning.
Hello,
I think-
Peter. Legend.
Morning. I think that's where you got the crud is that Uber driver.
I think I got it from him.
Yeah. It's
Adam
like,
Bomb, good morning.
Hey,
Adam Bomb sent me a package this week, and I hope it gets here before Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
the package this week. It said to Ronnie, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Larry, good morning.
Hey,
Larry.
the
That's
Sasquatch
on
hunter.
now.
It is.
Oh,
it is-
Hey.
Ahoy.
Hello, Jono.
Yorktown, good morning.
Good morning.
Nice. I'm saving that video and Ronnie's live stream from last night for my work tomorrow.
Everyone should watch my live stream. It was nuts. Just don't watch it with kids around. It was amazing.
Yeah. How's it going, Yorktown?
Good morning, Steve.
Morning,
Steve Hook. He's running with his personal account today, not the old what
Jokers?
what's he?
Well,
GI Jokers, yes.
I hope he's subscribed on both.
Yeah.
That's 2 entries in the giveaway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better Ray Bob,
Beta
good
Ray.
morning.
Sup, Bob?
Thanks for resharing my Instagram stories, Beta Ray. Appreciate that.
He's awesome about that stuff.
Yeah.
He's
You
great.
and Rec Ship, because I'm totally gonna forget to say that when Rec Ship comes up, and he's gonna think I snubbed him. So
Yeah.
Good.
Red Chip did come up. So
Of course. Good morning.
Hey, big man.
Hello, of course. Legend.
Greetings,
Hey,
greetings.
Michael Gene Fleming, good morning.
MGF.
MGF.
Guten Tag, y'all.
And here's his other account. Good morning, Jokers.
Morning.
Love
Right
it.
on cue.
Drink
Love it.
twice.
What's Ray Ship saying?
No, Max is gonna do a leak. Max is gonna do a
Noted.
leak soon. Yeah.
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 Maxwell will be
up
leaking.
the gas.
I'm very bad about leaking.
Good morning, Gaz.
It's
Hey,
spoiling
Gaz.
A
us.
hole in a bucket. I like Gaz.
Gaz, I meant to message you yesterday. You have something coming in hot, buddy.
Good
Drop
morning,
it like a fly.
Phil.
Hey, Phil.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Domo arigato.
Domo arigato gozaimashita.
Oh, here we go. White Mike, good morning.
Hello, White Mike. And Marvel Legends Wong.
Huh.
Mm.
Now you have a horse, mate.
That's a good ended. Yeah, that's a good idea for
Yeah.
a stand-in for the
Yeah.
Heartmaster. Yeah.
So, what's Ken's drink of choice at 5 a.m.?
Not to get too personal here,
Uh,
but the latest blood test results might say I have to drink a bit less. So yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Feeling you, buddy.
Yeah. So.
Hey, Foot, good morning.
Hey,
Jaeger.
Foot.
1 2 1 2.
All right, man. Love the chat. You're always killing it.
So, Casey, I got a question.
All right.
You said in the past I get one, right?
You've had one.
I've got one. Okay, I gotta drop this. It's eating on me.
Oh.
What do you call a Bigfoot that's into ceramics? You
I
guess
can't do this with.
I'm
can't do this
terrible at riddles.
a Harry Potter.
live. What?
That was excruciating.
Okay, I get it now. Sorry, I get it now, but that took a while.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, I get
That's
it.
my one. That's my one.
Eric, I stayed up to midnight, mate.
Okay, I get two. What do you call potato? It's on the 6 o'clock news.
Ugh.
Didn't you
A
do a tater
commentator.
joke? You did one last week, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Eric
I
needs-
failed you.
Eric needs jean shorts and white New Balances.
I
know,
have
well, that
jean
kind of-
shorts.
I resemble that remark because with my feet, I have to wear those New Balances.
I do have
Oh.
jean shorts, but you know,
There's a fair few of those operators at Joe Fest, isn't there? Jean
Oh
shorts
yeah.
and what New Balances, and so they should, because it's hot and that floor is hard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Definitely need the orthopedic shoes, the good
Right.
insoles, the Red Wing insoles. I recommend the Red Wing insoles if you've ever worked in a factory.
Particularly when you're lining up to
see.
see. Particularly when you're lining up to see Larry Harmer and the bloke behind you in the line doesn't recognize you, but recognizes your mate. Yeah.
oh, that wasn't a stepdad joke. That was a dad joke that the dad left and never came back. He went after the
Yeah, well, 20, Ronnie,
it's a treat.
Okay,
Ronnie,
I'm
when you
done.
get here in 2027, you and I are joined
Yeah.
at the hip. I'm gonna introduce you to everybody. Actually, you know more
Okay.
people than I do, so you're gonna introduce
All
me to everybody, but you're not getting rid of me.
Oh,
All right.
I thought you was
All
going to
right.
say you all was going to roll me.
You have no trouble rolling yourself. When you got down to search through some of those bins, I got right worried about you.
Dude, my knees are shot, man. I mean,
Yep.
I mean,
I don't know that one. I don't. Is that an inside joke? I feel bad.
I think he's just acknowledging that it's a dad joke. I think that's what he's.
Oh,
yeah, it was a bad, it was a bad dad joke.
Hey,
Hey,
Jezza.
Jezza.
Hey,
Just-
Jetman.
yeah, man.
And I guess Ronnie. What?
I guess Ronnie.
the-
You don't. He's right there.
I love that.
Get used to that. Apollo Toys does it to me all the time, and I guess Ken every time.
Oh yeah, I was on with him on Thursday, and they kept saying, "Hi, Ken," and he explained after the show. He explained what that reference was.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So he keeps saying,
Yeah.
"Hi, Ken. Bye, Ken," even though you're not there. I thought you were there. I thought you were in the chat.
Wait, he did that on Thursday as well.
Yeah, he does the Thursday with a friend.
He did that on the Monday show because I jumped in the chat. Oh, so he repeated it on Thursday. Okay, I knew you were
Yeah.
on with him, but I did not get to watch that one because I had 3 hours of Punk on Monday. So when he did a Thursday show, I was like,
Oh, okay,
Thursday-
okay.
Ken, Thursday's the one where he gets guests on to interview them and then talks about himself.
yeah, I've been on one of them, just one.
I love
it
Lawrence. Love him.
it was a good conversation actually. So we got
It
along. well.
really was. Yeah,
Yeah,
I watched
yeah.
all 3 hours of it.
Yeah, I didn't think. We were, and we talked for about an hour after the show too. So we talked for about 4 hours straight, and so
Yeah.
I knew. I was wondering. I was telling him. I said, I mentioned that to the pit crew. It's like I wonder if he's got the gift of gab. He likes his interviews go for a long time, and I can talk for a while. It's like I wonder if we're going to cancel each other out or if we're going to talk till like 6 a.m. And,
So
and
you
we
obviously-
almost
Yeah.
You obviously
I'm on
didn't have
with him
your
on
coffee
Tuesday,
beforehand.
so yeah.
yeah. So it was a good
Didn't have
good
coffee before.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. All right, you guys want to roll into this week's pickups?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll start with Ronnie. We'll work our way around, or I can go
Lads.
first. I'll go first. I want
Oh,
to show off
okay.
what I got.
Yeah, get the Motu out of the way.
And Max has left the chat.
It's not
Yep.
Motu. It's a good time for Max to.
Max looks like a golf ball.
Okay, so this week I cleaned up on a bunch of Black Friday deals. A line that I do collect, but I don't show off a lot. Some AWOC. They
Yeah.
had some pretty
Yeah,
good deals
nice one.
this week.
Yeah.
That one's fun.
I have that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I got that based on your review.
Oh,
My work here is
yeah.
done. Oh, that's
Yes.
cool. That's an army builder one, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
really like this
what?
one.
That
And they
looks even
posted
better
a-
in hand. I may have to get that one too.
They posted an update a couple weeks ago on their Kickstarter for the Brawler Wave.
Cool.
Yep.
This
Oh,
this
that's
is because of
yeah.
you too, Max.
Yeah, I bought that one straight from Jason at Joe Lanta.
That's a Tiger Force AWOC.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Wow.
that,
Yeah, the
that's-
Gladiator
that's
Atreyu. That's
yeah.
a good one.
that's what I look like before I hop in the shower.
But very excited to have these. I will have more next week. I don't want to show them off all. Today would be talking about them forever. All the deals I got. But yeah,
Okay.
that very excited for them.
Casey, on solo layout, I just noticed you have really nice LED lights on your headphones.
Yeah.
They're pink and then they're blue and then they're green and then they're yellow. That's
Oh, those are
amazing.
lights. And oh my god, I thought I was just tripping.
No,
It's mood lighting. It's like, oh, he's running through the emotional spectrum. Yeah.
Oh,
Now in green, pink. Yeah.
thank God those are actually changing lights. I was like, man, it's gonna be a long show if I'm like LSD or whatever. Right?
Ken's
Yeah.
up there making white Russians with chocolate milk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, I'm
Hey.
kicking myself for I didn't get it. I missed out on the sale for the
Hey.
Fantastic.
Spiro Toys. Yeah. So
Plastic Fantastic. Good morning.
Yeah.
And it looks like Jezza just watched a bunch of your reviews, Max.
Thank you,
Jez has
sir.
posted-
Appreciate that.
Jez has posted a bunch too. Everyone watch
Yes.
Max. Everyone watch Jez. Go
Oh
on.
yeah.
Yeah,
can't
watch
recommend-
this.
All you guys. I want to watch more stuff, honestly,
Mhm.
but between work, family, I definitely try to stay up to date on all my friends' stuff. And, some more acquaintance people, I'll make sure they get a lie. I want to help
Yeah.
everybody.
This is funny. A week ago, Casey, you were just like, "Can you guys make more videos? I've got nothing to watch." You said
No.
that to us.
No,
You said
just-
that to us.
I'm trying to pump my friends up, let them get out there and make that stuff, get those views out there. And I
It's
have
funny.
kept up.
Yeah. It is funny because you've got an intro ready to go to make your own videos, and
I do. And as soon as I get the time, I'm good to go. I've already got my first 5
Yeah.
shows lined out in my head.
But you,
Oh,
all
good.
your friends can make videos so you can watch them. That sounds good.
I made a
Hey.
video and I asked him if he watched it. He's like, no.
Campbell,
Oh, he's still awake.
I thought
Hey,
you were
Campbell.
asleep, buddy.
I thought you were trying to sleep.
What
He's
time is
behind
it
his
there,
probably
Campbell?
listening.
He just fell asleep.
All right, Ronnie, let's see what you got.
Oh yeah. So this week, boys, I received some mint and sealed baggies, vintage GI Joe goodness. I got 3 of the figures from the 1993 International Action Force mail away pack. So I got 3 of the 4. The one that I didn't get was Budo, and I opened them all live on camera because I was going to film a video, and then realized that I didn't turn my microphone on, so no audio. I don't know what I'm going to do with the footage, but this is what I've got. Look at this. This is Big.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Who is that?
the
big
yeah.
bear.
Okay.
So mint
Sorry.
straight out of the bag. I stuck my nose in the bag to sniff that 30-year-old air. That was really cool. I also have Spirit, and that's a really cool colorways for that guy.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
we definitely need an update for Spirit. Yeah.
Yeah. And I have a Big Ben. Whoopsie. They're not mint anymore. I've just knocked them off my desk. I've got a Big Ben as well. There we go.
Yeah,
He's pretty cool.
Nice.
93 was
So-
an amazing year.
So I've done pretty well there. They were mint and sealed baggy at loose prices. That's why I opened them. So I'm pretty happy to have done that. I also picked up a couple of Lost Era Joes. So there is a Zap there with a bit of gun smoke on his chest.
Pretty cool.
Interesting.
And Rock and Roll, which is looks like a kit bash of Beachhead, Roadblock, and Scoop's face. So couple of cool pickups there. So I've had a good week all in all.
Yeah, looks like it.
Really good. Yep.
Woohoo.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just going to pick up the ones that I dropped.
Punch that like button. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't punch it too
Punch it
hard.
hard.
All right. Let's see. Ken, you got anything you want to show off?
A few things, yeah. I took advantage of Black Friday and I saw that some of the Mythic Legion stuff was on sale. So I got this awesome dude,
Ooh, wow.
Sir Gideon, Heaven's Brand. Look at all the detail. And he comes in a new style of buck as well that has extra articulation. So
That
yeah,
is
this
awesome.
this was recommended to me by Joe Gonsalves from the Mythic Legions crew. They're one of their big fans. The 2022 Legions Con exclusives Furious 4, I got 2 of the 4 because my buddy Joe said he'll get me the other 2. So I'm just like, I like this guy. Just he's got that gladiator
That's
looking,
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
the Sparta looking
awesome.
head, and you got the Minotaur looking head
Mhm.
here.
How was that?
We got the, I got the Retro Viper, so
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I won't be keeping my originals because I'm like, well, it causes some confusion on my shelf. So this one has more of that Sunbow look to it. So I'm going for that. And Steve actually said to me that he had some extra prototypes he wanted to give me from the initial wave of Delta 17. I didn't bring the whole, like he gave me a few of them, but because I knew Matthew Comstock would be in the chat and I know his gal is Kestrel, so Steve sent me one of the initial
Oh,
test shots
That's
wow.
awesome.
for Kestrel. And
That's very cool.
Okay.
I haven't seen this one since Joe Fest 23 when he first showed them off. And I didn't realize this back then as I'm kind of learning more about the production side now. But the reason why the hands and the elbows and the joint, the shoulder are gray are because they're made from a different type of plastic, right? Like most of this is going to be made in ABS plastic, but like the hands are kind of a softer PVC,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
There we go. That's the reaction I was looking for, Matthew. And then the joints, because there's more torque and more stress on them, they're made of what's called POM or POM plastic. So that's why they're a different color, right? So they're just so that they don't shatter or anything to that
Mm.
effect. And the thing that kind of ticked me off was that how the Delta 17 figures sometimes have trouble, and some people have pointed this out. Sitting properly because of the over widened T hook on the inside. Well, somehow the test shots sit perfectly, right? Right. And somehow it got lost somewhere between the FEP stage and full production. I know our project manager was pretty mad, or not, I don't say pretty mad, but he had a bit of a chat with the factory. He's like, what happened to these? And that's why that got fixed by the time the Red Okami came out. So I was like, wow. And I think I gotta ask Steve is I always thought the knife was made of a PVC material because it's like bendy and everything, but like it's in the ABS color of the test shot. So I'm like, okay, did they make this in the the same plastic as everything else? Because usually the bendy stuff is PVC unless they just use a really thin ABS on this one. So still got a bit of education to go on some of this stuff. But I try to talk to as many toy making people as I can so I can kind of help educate. Right? Maybe I'll do a video and show all the prototypes and test shots that I've got.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Absolutely.
I'm so
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So I've
Yeah.
got a few of these now. So yeah. All right.
I got a little bit of toy envy now.
Yeah, I got a lot of bit of toy envy.
And put in the million hours of work for Steve and stay up till 2 a.m. your time, and
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
staying up late is really not my game.
Yeah.
I'm old. I go to bed early.
Yep. You're
This
an
cost
8
me
p.m.
many
kind of
hours.
guy.
Max, you got anything you want to show off?
Yes, and I apologize for just cutting in and out, coughing and everything. It's just trying to clear out the crud this morning. So,
Hey,
so
At
I've done a
least
bunch
you
of
hit
review-
the mute. Teach Hillbilly
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
I'm just playing Hillbilly.
I know.
Chew.
So, well, if you've watched my channel, I've dropped a new video pretty much every day this week. So I've gotten a lot of the new waves from Joe. The wetsuit. I've got sci-fi just
Prolific.
happened to be right here, and
Blue balls.
Yes.
what'd you say?
Blue balls.
That's what I thought you said. And really, I like this guy in hand more than I thought I would. This thing is pretty cool. I just love the look of sci-fi. So, and again, I don't have it with me, but I took advantage of I got 2 retro carded Vipers, a couple of Marvel Legends that I'll show you in a second. I did finally buy Metalhead, and the leg broke as soon as I moved it. And,
No.
yeah, it's like I went to right at the hip, pop right off, and so yeah, it was great. Sent that back, and let's see. Oh, and just just for a complete impulse buy, because it was on sale, I got this weird Hellfire Gala Spider-Man for like $15. And it's the weirdest Spider-Man costume I think I have ever seen. And yet I kind of like it. So I'm trying to get him in as many weird poses as I can. So, but within good taste. So I'll probably do a review. I'll probably do a review of this guy just for the heck of it.
That's
And,
interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually like a 3-year-old design. I think it was only in like 1 or 2 issues during the X-Men Krakoa era. So if you're familiar with that, it's like this big party that the X-Men throw, and there's all these, they just kind of the artists go crazy with the designs for like new designs for costumes. So I saw this guy in one of my local Walmarts, the only one in my area that has that big Hasbro kiosk. And I thought, that's interesting. I'm not paying $28 for it, but I'll pay 15. So it was on sale. I picked it up, and it's actually a pretty good figure. So it's made on the Amazing Fantasy body, and which is pretty decent. So it turned out really well in the paint. I've dogged the paint out for on, like, say, the Venom figure with the Cap and Venom 2-pack. And what really kind of intrigued me about this guy was the line work, how well the line work on the feet and the hands, how I don't know if you can see how detailed that is, but it doesn't bleed or anything. They did a really good job on that. And it kind of reminds me of Eddie Van Halen's Frankenstrat. So I'm a big Van Halen fan. So I saw that and I thought Van Halen, and like, okay, that's going to be one of my standout kind of oddities in my collection. I sent a picture to my nephew, who's a huge Spider-Man fan. He's like, yeah, no, not for me.
So which era of Van Halen, Roth or Hagar?
I'm more of a Hagar fan. I mean, I like all of it because I love Eddie. He's one of the world's greatest guitarists. And but I definitely the first concert I ever went to was a Hagar era Van Halen, and so I've always liked Sammy quite a bit. So
I grew up with the Hagar era myself.
Yeah.
I always liked the fact he could go back and sing some of Roth's songs even live. So
yeah. 5150 is probably one of my favorite albums of all time. So
It's
yeah.
definitely the best Van Halen album of all time, in my opinion. 5150.
Did all you blokes have like glam hairstyles?
No, God no.
I
These
would
guys
look
had a big
good
curly
with the
mullet.
glam hairstyle. So
I had
No.
hair down to here. Yeah. I'll show you pictures sometime.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
crikey.
my hair in the back just kind of it just does nothing but a mullet. It flips up in the back. It looks like it's awful.
A ducktail.
Yeah,
we should do a
it's
show
terrible.
with big Van Halen wigs on one night.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Joe Hunter.
Yeah,
Hagar
boy.
is awesome.
I like
Toy.
both of them, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Okay.
really my kind of music.
I'm not
But-
alone.
But I mean, it's as far as Van Halen goes, 5150 is their best album. And I've
Yep.
seen them headline Monsters of Rock on that tour.
Mhm.
That's cool.
I
Yeah.
cheated. I got their greatest hits. I'm like, yeah, this is their best album.
Yeah.
I got Jump in Panama right now. All I
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
know.
I'm pretty sure my dad used to listen to Van Halen.
There's a
Okay,
comment in
yeah.
the chat about right now that I'm trying to ignore. It says that.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Well, we like your dad better.
Oh.
Good work, Redship. Good work.
He's always quick with them, ain't he?
Yeah.
Like my dad
He
used
is-
to watch G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, and my grandfather watched the '60s Joes, right, Rec Ship?
Sheesh, Jono's annoying, isn't he?
Yeah.
Preach, Gaz.
I'm telling you, kids today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, Hillbilly.
one. Can I say one more other thing? I had
Always.
to mention
It
this.
costs
is
you a
that
dollar.
No,
I
you're not allowed to. Yeah, cost you
okay,
$2.
I'll be
$2.
quiet now. Okay.
$3.
I have never had
$4.
this happen, but I'm waiting for the new Silver Surfer to get here. But for some reason, I've never had this happen. It was misrouted. I should have been here last week.
What?
And it should have been here last week. And they routed it down to Miami, and then it went up to Kentucky, and then it looks like it left Kentucky and then went back to Kentucky. And it's like, it's supposed to be here today. So I've
It's
never had
coming to
that
my
happen with
house.
Amazon. Yeah, it's like
We call that
It's,
in Australia. We call that a dud root.
a dead what or dead root,
A dud root.
dud root. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, Silver Surfer is somewhere. I guess he's just surfing around.
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
On a dud root.
Holy moly. That'll wake you up first thing in the morning. So
It's not the morning here, brother.
no,
I'm-
that'll scare you to sleep in. I got a package this week from Mr. Adam Baum Customs, and this is
to be sure. Oh no, that's Irish. Sorry, Adam Bomb.
yeah.
That's cool.
And the letter said to Ronnie, so I just figured I'll keep it. But inside the package was a bundle of stickers, which I need to get mailed out to friends,
Yep.
and a custom
Oh yes.
Oh, wow.
Evil Master of Disguise Zartan.
How cool is
And-
that?
He's got a Delta 17.
Hey, that's
Oh, yeah.
that's an 11th pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a
But
cool
he
one.
is so cool. And thanks to Adam Baum and some other people, I am now on the hunt for a version 1 Zartan.
Oh wow.
Coming gunning for him.
Yeah. I got a couple of broken ones if you want one.
Okay.
Do they have the knee pads?
They
Yeah.
do. Yes. But no knees. No ankles. And no doodah.
That is a really cool Zartan. And then a Mr. Still a Big Kid sent me a package.
Oh,
That had-
James.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
Gargills.
Oh, James.
Gorgills.
I miss James. So I love you guys, but I miss James the most out of everyone I met at Joe Fest.
Oh, thanks.
No, he's just he's such
He's a
good
great
dude.
guy. But
He's
yeah, I
fun.
love that Zartan, man. Now I'm thinking about if I can track it down, getting the Zartan backpack and mask so I can put it on this. And because he's the evil master of disguise, Zartan. But
Oh,
Anyway.
sorry, what is he?
he's the evil master of disguise, Zartan.
What is he? No, I'm kidding. No,
That's enough.
don't.
That's enough. He's a squirrel. But anyhow, that's all I got.
Where'd Max go?
Oh, golf ball Max is back. Hey, he does leak. Hey, that's 2 wee-wees.
Coffee
May not be a
works.
wee wee. Might be a
Well-
green apple.
Oh. Yeah, I want to wait till Max gets back before we hit the.
I was
slide.
trying-
There we go.
There is.
I was trying to make it back before Hillbilly was done. I'm like, oh.
Just take your camera to the toilet, Max.
Well, if
Just
you
watch
want
it.
to see that,
If
Live-
you want to put
live
me
from
back
the
on,
pot.
I do have something here that a very good friend gave me
Oh yeah.
at Joe Fest.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Dude.
nice.
Yeah.
It's your favorite character.
No,
Yeah.
but and I came prepared. Watch out.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I gotta take your shirt off for a second. I thought you
Ken
were.
came
I came
prepared.
prepared. I take your shirt off.
But
I
let's
don't-
be fair. I'm the prepared one. Delta 17.
Hey, I
There you
got
go.
Delta 17.
I'm rocking the podcast shirt today, so
I'm
Looks
repping.
good on you.
I'm repping
Yeah.
Gary.
There you go.
I need to get, man, I feel bad. I need to get some, I need to order all your merchandise. I need a Delta 17 shirt. I need a podcast from the pitch shirt. Ronnie, do you have anything I can order? So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can
I
wear-
got Ronnie
wear
Trick
one of
Shot
my 3
shirts.
shirts
Yeah.
and wear it every day at Joe Fest.
we don't actually sell the shirts.
Yeah, I've learned that I'm not in the club because I don't have a shirt. So I had to make
We'll fix that. We'll fix
I had
that.
to make
Yeah.
my own hat. So
Steve
Yeah.
gave me this shirt in 2023 at Joe Fest.
Yes, we were. Yeah,
Oh,
it's been
okay.
hard to get shirts since then.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
you need to
I
open a
You
merch
know what they,
shop.
Oh,
you know what they
yeah.
say, eh? The squeaky wheel gets the oil. And here's some
Oh,
squeaking.
I'm squalling. I ain't just squeaking. I'm squalling.
Hey Ken, you want to roll through the slideshow real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah. I mean, if you don't mind me hijacking the show here for a little bit, so
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
It's all
yeah.
about you, buddy.
I'm sure Max needs to go to the toilet again, so you may as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll hold it just for you,
Yeah,
Ken.
you know what? I think I'm sharing the wrong screen here. Let me.
Hey, you may be sharing the wrong screen, Ken.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
might
like-
be.
It's like putting a kink in the hose, mate. Just
Do you
Just
need me to
follow
remove
it.
that?
No, you know what? Dude, how do I do this? Because okay, I probably should have just done them as photos. Is probably what I should have done. So I don't think I have time to reset right now. But that's okay. That's fine. We've got the slideshow up right now. It's just I don't we shouldn't see that sidebar on the one side. Oh, maybe I can get rid of it. Maybe I can somehow get rid of it. That little sidebar. Or maybe I can maximize the screen.
There you go.
maybe go to view and then slideshow.
Did I maximize the screen? Oh, view and then
Uh,
slideshow. Yeah, there you
view
go.
slideshow.
View
There
and
you
then
go, mate.
there you go. View and then slideshow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah,
I
that's
only
right.
Yeah,
did-
that worked. That worked.
Yeah.
Wow.
You Maximus
I-
the screen.
I Maximus the screen. So all right, perfect.
I
So
only do this for a living, Ken.
Yeah. Some of you will have seen this slide yesterday if you watched my video with Steve, but of course now we're kind of getting that live crowd reaction, right? Because we got a sale going every now and then we get some new buyers who are like, what is this line? What have you got? So I figured what I would do is I would just line everything up and just reiterate what came out in that 2024 year. So having said that, I think a lot of people in the chat kind of know what this is already. So I'd rather what I won't do is go through everyone by name. I'll just answer questions if we happen to have any. But it's just to reiterate, this is kind of a checklist if you're still looking to take advantage of the sale and you don't have every figure yet. So
Mhm.
that's my little pitch there for the first year. Because there's at least one slide here that's gonna make its appearance on Podcast from the Pit for the first time, so you can
Ooh,
say
sweet.
exclusive thing. It's not anything new, but it is some elaboration of information. So
Exclusive.
there we go. So we had a much lighter year too, but we still got stuff out, which is great. We're going to try to do the same thing for the third year, which is try to get stuff in a few weeks before Joe Fest and then some more stuff later in the year. So, and this is just the sales slide pitch / graphic that
Beautiful.
It was awesome.
yeah. So we've got 20% off of Army Builders for the month of December, 10% off of everything else. And for those who have realized it and been stocking up on them, we dropped the weapons pack all the way to $3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a great deal. Great.
Some
deal.
people are grabbing 10, 20 weapons packs right now. 'cause
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
gonna be
Are they
$3
still in
forever.
stock?
Oh, no.
They're still in stock. They're still in stock. Yeah. And the Hailstorm, we had some people think that $40 was a bit high for what they thought was too short of a figure. I'm like, well, he's supposed to be like a guy sitting down, so thought it was okay size wise. And then, thanks, Peter. And then, but we've got him down at $32 right now. So it's 20% off. So that's the lowest he's going to be, or the lowest he's been. And is the next slide the slide I wanted to show you? Yes, it is. Okay. So this is the slide that has never been shown before. Shepard. What I did yesterday on my slideshow with Steve is I went over Thunder Battalion and Death Sparrow. So for this particular one, this is the first time we're showing that graphic of Shepard on the one side. That was one of the original pieces of art that Steve did. Your podcast logo is blocking his face a little bit, but I think we know what it looks like. And the first few bullet points on here about him being a team leader, a U.S. Marine, and the night vision goggles, you'll either know that from fiddling with the Joe Hunter. I know everyone's been asking us about that hind. Like, why didn't you cover the hind yesterday? I'm like, because we didn't have that much time. So with him being the team leader of the U.S. Marine, that's on the file card. The night vision goggles being flipped in an up or down position. That's something that you can get from fiddling with the toy. And then, okay, so the last two bullet points are things we've never talked about before. But in a future comic, there's actually a very special reason why he wears that mask. Like, there's a very good reason why he wears that mask, right? And one complaint that we got is that why is he only a second lieutenant if the character is 43 years old? They're like, do these guys know nothing about military and ranks and structure and order and file? There's a reason for that as well. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm priming up a future comic, not issue 2, right? But there's a very good reason why those last 2 bullet points are part of the plot and the storyline. So
Okay.
yes, if you think he shouldn't be a second lieutenant because he's got 20 or 25 years military experience, you're probably right. Let's put it that way. So
What did he do to get?
What did he do?
Yeah. Can you reveal that story point?
He's a good man.
He kept going to the toilet during live streams.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he beat that cough eventually, and they reinstated him back to his old rank, whatever that was. They beat that cough eventually. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
He's a good man.
He's a number 2.
Honestly, he's my favorite Delta 17 figure. Close second is Thunder Battalion.
He's Gaz's favorite too. So actually, he's my favorite.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and I'll say it now. There might be a reason why I'm choosing to show Shepard today. So,
well, I know why he wears the mask. I figured it out.
Well, let's hear it.
It's actually Ken under the mask.
Okay, you're writing that issue.
Yes.
Self-insert.
Is it acceptable to write it in crayon?
He's Ken with lifts in his boots. So
Yes.
yes. So there you go. Yeah. Said his name. He's there. All right. So that's the slide I wanted to show here. And if you haven't seen my video yet, then you'll be seeing this for the first time here. This is the release lineup for 2026. So Joe Fest 2026 has the JF26 exclusive and the special 2-pack. Because those are closer to being done and those are Joe Fest exclusives, we're doing what we've done every year with the Joe Fest exclusive, and we are sandbagging the actual reveal till closer, much closer to the release date, right? JF26 might be in production right now and is going to wait until the special 2-pack hits production after Chinese New Year, and will ship together and get here. So yeah, now we weren't sure if we wanted to release the names and do a reveal for the late 26 stuff, but since that late 26 stuff counts as like an official wave, much like we had for wave 1 when we revealed it in 2023, we're like, okay, let's just go ahead and reveal the names and do some teaser images. So on the left side there, you've got the Combat Medic Tourniquet. He'll have a very interesting backpack that opens up and has a whole ton of gear inside. I don't know how Steve's able to get that under budget. No Aloha is actually our surfer and our 249. Is it an M249 or just a 249 gunner? I don't know what the actual term is. That's why we need Steve here. He's going to come with an animal companion, and if you scroll far enough back down into the Delta 17 Instagram, you will see that animal companion. which one it is that
Ah.
will come with him and a surfboard. He even has a stand for the surfboard, so it's not just going to be a stand for the figure, but a stand for the surfboard.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I was talking to Hillbilly about this earlier this week. Was the 10th Mountain Division?
I
think
thought you were
looking-
gonna say you were talking to Hillbilly about the surfer. So that's no good.
M249. So that's the one. That's the one, Matthew. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what Steve actually said to me the other day. So yes, M249. All right. Yeah, he knows his guns. I've never fired a real weapon in real life unless you count super soakers and Nerf guns. So the 10th Mountain Division. They're the Mountain and Arctic specialized. So the first two characters, they're Tourniquet and No Aloha, are not necessarily Arctic themed, but 10th Mountain is, as is the entire right side there with the Snow Sparrows, which will be the Retrograd Army Builder, for the female Retrograd Army Builder. We're doing a Arctic version of Death Sparrow and Arctic Thunder Battalion with 3 asterisks next to his name, because those 3 asterisks indicate that he has the least amount of new tooling. So we're trying to get him in by Joe Fest 26, but it's looking like a bit of a long shot right now because he's still in the first model phase. Because the phase goes, you got a first model, you got a paint master, you got a check model, then you make your actual tooling. Then you've got a test shot, an EP, and an FEP. So we have basically 6 samples to approve. I think we've just approved the first one, but we're hoping that because he has the least amount of new tooling, that he's going to be able to be ready on time, but I doubt it. So yeah, and this was the set of teaser images. We realized we didn't say who was who in the when Steve and I went over them yesterday, so we can do that here if need be. But 10th Mountain.
I do have a question. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
On the 10th Mountain, is it just going to be one figure like a troop builder, or is it going to be several different figures?
Well, I mean, we're releasing one style of figure, but the idea is that Hillbilly, you're going to have about 80 of them in your collection, and you're going to display them all. So he's supposed to be. I was supposed to say they're supposed to be an army builder.
Cool.
Right. Yeah. What are you doing here? That's not the real pun. Somebody. I said his name,
I
and he
kid.
sneezed, and then he showed up.
It's
So-
like
Hello,
Beetlejuice.
Lawrence.
I'll be on with him and the Circle of Jerks. Yes, that's the real name of the show. I'm not calling Punk a jerk. That's the name that he and Baldy and his friends chose for the show.
Do you want me
on
to?
Tuesday. To what? Call him a jerk?
Yeah, if you want.
Feel free.
Oh no, I'm feeling nice tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I just found the animal companion.
Oh, you did. You found the
That
animal
is
companion.
awesome.
You found the animal companion. Yeah. So the 10th Mountain Division has, you can see the snowshoes there in the upper left. Death Sparrow comes with an Ushanka hat, which Steve had resized several times and had redone several times because he's very, very particular about that Ushanka being done right for Death Sparrow.
Yeah.
You can see immediately below Death Sparrow, No Aloha, with the top of his surfboard. Yeah. And then next to him is that new Arctic Thunder Battalion. You can see that new, I don't know what that hat, what that winter headgear is called, but you can see he's also got snowshoes. But most of him will be reused, but he'll get a new head, new hat of sorts, and lots of new accessories. Immediately below him, you'll see Tourniquet, which is the combat medic. And you'll see the big backpack there. That thing actually opens up and has all his medical gear inside.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Right. And
Yeah,
then,
it looks like there's scalpels molded into it on the above the flag there.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
that's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good eye for detail. So that's why we're doing this one now, because we can get some reactions. Whereas yesterday, Steve and I just talked about it for about 5 minutes and moved on. And then, Punk. I'm not going to let that one down. Yeah.
Actually, now he's going to call him a jerk.
Yep, absolutely. And then the Snow Sparrows is on the bottom corner there, and her headgear, her winter headgear, is not the same Ushanka as Death Sparrow. So yeah, that's the 2026 official Wave 2 reveal. I've been trying to get Steve to go away from calling it waves because it gets confusing with all the exclusives in between. And I was like, why can't we just go with what G.I. Joe had in the 80s, which is each year 1, year 2, year 3. But because this is like some new characters and lots of new tooling, and actually looks like a wave, it makes sense to call it a wave. Whereas the other stuff is just like in between year by year exclusives. So yeah, this is going to come late 2026. Hoping it can be there for some of the late year shows, assuming we can get to Legion's Con next year, because that was one of the other things that I talked about yesterday is our show schedule, right?
Nice.
So if anyone has questions about this, I can try to answer it, right? Though a lot of design questions are better answered by Steve. But yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
all I got is I'm just excited for all of these.
yep. So
Yeah.
yeah, the first model is done for all of these right now. So we're into the
Yeah.
paint master and eventual check model stage. But yeah,
And I'm a little new to the line, but I was looking through Instagram, and I think Eric mentioned it. So you guys are working on a Hind helicopter too?
Mm.
yes, yes. Thanks, Punk.
How's that coming
Yeah.
along?
That's a very good
So-
point. That is a very good point.
Or is that a traumatic question?
No, it's not a traumatic question at all. Odd Frog Entertainment, who is doing their Bandito car, is currently sculpting it for us. The biggest issue with the Hind is that to make it true scale, it has to be well over 3 feet long in order to make it true scale. And we've sized it right now to just over 2.5 feet. Right. And we're trying to get the cockpit to be able to seat 4-inch figures so you can sit your Marauder style figures in there with no promises on that. They may have to crunch their torsos in. So thankfully they have that bit of articulation. There's a lot of things that go on, right? Like a sculptor will sculpt something and then Steve will say the chin gun's too big. And then we'll resize the chin gun and it's okay, now it's too small, right? So there's just a lot to go with that. Like we've been having that thing sculpted. The sculpt has been going on since May. Before
Okay.
May. Like I think we were talking to them even in the early spring, but May we really hit the ground running, and it's been going. And we've been meeting with them weekly on it.
Mhm.
So Steve is hoping to have that sculpted up, done, complete by early next year, and he wants it on Kickstarter by the end of the year, right?
Okay.
If we can avoid Kickstarter, we will, because the thing I hate is people asking me where it is, and heaven forbid something happens and Steve has to go AWOL for a number of months, and I'll have to answer all the emails saying where it is. So yeah, so that's that, and then we have our mostly tentative, somewhat final show schedule for next year. So the only one there that's waiting to be confirmed is Legion's Con, but they've got a bit of a wait list, so I don't know whether we can be there or not. But yeah, Joe Recondo will represent us for ZoloCon in 2026 there, which is in late February. And then John from Emerald Knight Photos will get a table for us at the DFW G.I. Joe action figure show because he's right there in Texas. We'll have our full setup again at Joe Fest in June. And if we can get to Legion's Con, then Joe Recondo will do that one as well. He's kind of our Northeast show representative.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
well,
Good
that's the-
representative.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's how he got his job. He just started showing up at shows and having like his own custom banners and custom tablecloths. And we're like, so you've already got the infrastructure to do a show. So that's why, like, for DFW, they Greg Brown's like, you should get a big setup. Like, I know, but we just have John there, and he doesn't have like all the setup that Joe has. So it might just be a one table setup, right? So, yeah. So there you. Yeah, I know. He said that thing about Vince McMahon, Punk, a little while ago. I know. Yeah. So, what's Beta Ray's question there? Will the exclusives will
I'm
be the
pulling it
same
up.
at all the shows? Not sure what he means by that, but I mean, we're not having a special ZoloCon exclusive or a special like DFW exclusive. If that's the question. Right?
I think it's because you got your Joe Fest exclusive. I think he's wondering if you have a ZoloCon exclusive, a DFW.
Yeah, no, we won't. We won't. Yeah, it'll just be a Joe Fest exclusive. Yeah, and you can still get last year's Joe and this past year's Joe Fest exclusive on the shop. We always make extra, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that Steve drew a very hard line in the sand about when we first started the line, because I kind of did some research about the quantity that we would need for a niche market, and it's like, okay, well, he puts a buffer on that quantity and says, I want these available several years after, so that we don't have to deal with sellouts and redo of
Restock.
production runs and like restock and getting factory time. I mean, that's inevitable anyway, but he wants to put that off as long as possible.
Right.
So right. So that's the slideshow, and keeping to it. And if anybody has questions, great. If not, we can have Ronnie Trickshot juggle and do a happy little tap dance.
So, what's your plans on having a special pit crew
Oh.
wave?
So we
Next
can
meeting,
send
I'll
in-
bring it up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take selfies of ourselves in our own like military, like how we imagine ourselves as action figures, and I'm gonna head to the Army surplus store later, and I'll send you a few pictures.
I wish I had an Army surplus store close by.
Yeah. We used to have one in town, but it closed years ago.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
I wish I had a Delta 17 surplus store close by.
Well, as of right now, Delta17.com, they have a special.
Yeah.
What is it, Ken? All figures 10% off, troop builders 20% off.
You got it.
And
Yep.
the Hellstorm is down to $32.
Yep.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Weapons packs, $3.
$3 for weapons packs. That is
$3.
crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funny because I pitched to Steve, let's drop that to $4 and see how many we move. And he's like, why stop at 4, Ken? Go down to 3. I'm like, are you sure? I'm sitting there like hovering over the Shopify store. I'm like, I can punch in 3.00 right now, but make sure you don't regret this. He's like, just hit save, right? Right. And publish the sale in the morning. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
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 It's such great
Well,
deals, and
It
yeah,
is.
I'm definitely going to take advantage of this
Yep.
end of the year sale.
Yeah. Yeah. The Desert Delta Squad, the 2-pack, that's definitely calling my name.
That's down to $36. So it's basically $18 a
Yep.
figure. So
I
Yeah.
need to get the blue Hellstorm so I can have
Yeah.
both of them.
now's the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir.
Well, there we go. Thank you, Adam Bomb Customs. Appreciate that.
And I got a piece of it. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But what
I
everyone
have,
else though? Go ahead.
yeah. Well, I'm a big comic nerd, so I was, and I honestly, I have the very first comic that I've reviewed on my channel was this issue. So,
I'll check that out.
so-
Okay.
So when, I did, it was like a dual review. I did the issue and Rooster because I picked them both up at Joe Fest. And when is issue 2 coming out? Or is it, and I missed it?
So no, we had a serious talk about this the other night, and Steve really wants that out by Joe Fest. I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that done because we got to flag down the artist, we got to flag down the letterer, we got to flag down everybody, right, to set their time aside, colorist and everything, right? So he has audio files right now, right? And right now he doesn't want anyone else to take the reins on writing the story, right? He was initially going to turn the story over to me, but then he says, no, the first few stories have to be done by me, and I'll send it to you for editing. And by editing, he means he will chicken scratch everything by hand and pencil and write things sideways, and I'll be like, this is not just editing, this is a typist job. So I remember taking the whole first issue and all the scanned, like it's like one of those notes pages with like the lines through it, right? And it's just like Leo says, Shepard says, and I'm like, seriously? So I had to like type the entire first issue so that the artist and the letterer could actually get everything there, and then so that's what it's going to be again this time, because right now he's got it in audio format. He does it very old school style. So, but I'm like, if you've got an audio style, I can start typing now. He's like, no, because I have my blurbs in the middle, and you won't know when I'm just talking to myself versus when I'm actually going with dialogue. So we're doing everything we can, because comics, especially when you self-publish, can be either a break even or a bit of a loss leader, right?
Mm,
And a company our size does not really want to be a loss leader, right? That's why sometimes people got to charge $10 for comics, but Steve's very much against doing that, even though we know it's relatively fair for what we have to
Yeah.
do. He's like, oh, hard line in the sand, it's $5 for that comic. Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and I said in my review, like the quality of it, the build quality, the paper, the cardstock cover, that it blows away everything that's on the shelves right now.
True.
Because
Yeah.
because a cardstock cover is going to run you about $7, in some cases maybe even more. Because I've noticed that on average comics are $4 now. Now they're jumping to $5. So
yeah.
so I've been reading the new Titan Comics Conan for the last since it premiered, and it's jumped to $5. So their event issues were $5, and the main line was $4, and that's just with a regular floppy cover. I mean, it's still a good quality comic, but I mean, you
And
look
we
at the
gave that away for free digitally online too, right? Like you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
read that
yeah.
online, but you have to read it on the website. Like we've disabled
Yeah.
the right
Right,
download.
yeah.
But the problem
And
with that is they disabled the entire right click downloads. Whenever somebody wants to get a logo, I'm like, I can't get the Delta 17 logo by right clicking and sending it to them because they disabled all the right click, not just on the comic. Damn it! So
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
but
I agree, Matthew.
So I tried to do 7, right? But Steve has
Yeah.
this thing where don't make me handle a bunch of $1 bills, right?
Mhm.
I'm like, okay. Right.
But it's definitely a good read, and it
is.
you jump in,
I'm glad you
and I love the idea of media to tie in with a toy line. That's what makes it
Yes.
more alive for me. So I like Action Force, I like GI Joe, and I'd love to see, we obviously get the Joe comic. So anytime there's like any kind of new toy line, I'd love to see media tied in with it.
Yeah.
So but it's interesting to hear the publishing side of things and the difficulties that the kind of pitfalls and possibilities of all of that.
Yeah, we were printing lettering that right up to the 11th hour, hitting the presses. So at the 24 Joe Fest, Steve hit the road on the Tuesday to get down there for early Thursday, and he picked up the comics from the presses on the Monday afternoon. Like his wife and kid were bagging and boarding stuff at night and loading the car in the morning, and him hitting the border in the early afternoon on Tuesday. Like that comic was so close to not making it, right? Because we were doing last minute edits and last minute touch ups. I'm gonna make sure I bring plenty of $1. I'll keep that as a tip. Well, sometimes when I do toy shows, people pay me in coins. I'm like, that's $35, and they're like, hand me a bag of quarters. I'm like, and then I'm like, what is this? And then I think I took a photo for Facebook once, and I put it down. I'm like, I guess, is this okay? And somebody said, Ken, you've never really worked retail. There's something called legal tender that you could have turned away.
Yes.
And I did not know that term until about 6 years ago. So, yeah.
Yeah, I remember back when me and my wife first started having kids and we didn't have a lot of money. So I had to pay for diapers in dimes and nickels. And I'm like, look, it spins and my baby needs this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Only
I
one
wish they could-
time, but I remember it.
Well, thanks for featuring Delta again.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
You guys are always
Yeah.
welcome on here.
Yep.
I'm always willing to talk Delta 17 because it's my favorite toy line.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Steve
So-
said he wanted to be here, but he's always working on something.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
Oh, we get
Right?
it.
Like he even has other toy lines planned that he's like gonna sit on a beach and like draw up stuff for. So,
Well,
right.
I like the Delta 17 line a lot. I'm excited for everything that you had on the slideshow. The snow sparrows.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Mm.
Thunder Battalion's my jam, so those would be great. And that
Yeah.
the Death Sparrow with the big hat, I think that's awesome.
The Ushanka,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, if you listen to this video that we did yesterday, he also let it slip, and he's let it slip a few times. I think he mentioned it on Oz's show is that there's another character named Snow Bunting who's going to be her Death Sparrow's second in command in the Arctic.
Nice.
So there'll be another one, but that won't be out for 2026. Bring
Yeah.
everything in quarters at Joe Fest challenge accepted. So he's going to hand me a bag of quarters. When I'm looking at it, he's going to super kick me. Switch in music.
If it
Those
wasn't
are-
for classified, D17 would be Rex Ship's favorite line.
So you're saying we got to do stuff in 6-inch.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yep.
That's what you're seeing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Well, and I didn't want to be that guy, but I know you probably get asked that question, like, so when are we going to get it in the 112 scale? So, and
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
so
Hey, morning.
I'm guessing
Hey,
maybe much
Chris.
later down the line, potentially.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Let's put it that way.
Silverback, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, at first I'm like, oh no, Delta 17 should stay 118.
Yeah.
Because, that's my preferred scale. But the older I get, the easier it is to see and handle bigger scale toys. It doesn't
Mhm.
mean I don't love 118, and after seeing Ray Murphy and Tony's Figs do like customs for Delta 17, I'm like, yeah, that would be awesome.
Well, Ray Murphy, he sold me his custom rooster.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen the picture of that. That's pretty
Yeah, I'm
wild.
like, I've got this one's going home with me, right? So, see, there you go.
Yeah. Keep it in the Lord scale. Yeah.
so
Well, I've always been impressed by the amount of detail that has gone into a figure this size. I'm just kind of toying around with Rooster here and looking at, you've got an FN scar that he has that he can actually hold, and run with and everything, but there's so much detail. You got the pick rail, you've got the magazine, you got even a scope and iron sights and everything on there. So that's something that really, we got, I would say, the OG, G.I. Joe Classified was kind of muted, I guess, and that's probably limited to the technology of the time. So I guess, I don't know, is there any a difference or is that just kind of like you guys really want to make sure that you want to get that extra detail in there? Like,
Yeah. Steve hates bland looking figures. Like he'll draw something up like 5 years ago. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. He's like, yeah, but there's not enough detail on it. Then he'll put way too much detail, right? And then he'll dial back some detail. So yeah, like he's literally always drawing. That's why you saw those 15 or 20 iterations of Death Sparrow on my video the other night, right? He did that for like every character, right?
so
yeah,
what's the chances of getting the Glorious Stallion?
The reference to the comic. You mean so you're talking about the car
Yeah.
with the turret in the back. So we got
Yes.
asked that. And I got so Steve's answer to it is, why does everybody want that? All it does is get shot to hell and ride into reverse gear for the entire issue. Who would want that?
Yeah, I
I'm
would,
like,
I would love that.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
everybody, right?
Yeah.
it's a tactical
Yeah.
retreat.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The
And what-
that
yeah. Mhm.
that comic made me love Leonidas. I was
Yes.
on the fence about him. He looked cool, but that comic gave him so much character,
Mhm.
personality
Mhm.
that he's now one of my favorites. And
I
Yeah.
think if you would do the Glorious Stallion with like the battle damage just built into it,
Yes.
that could be something they take out on every adventure until the thing's just shot to crap and it won't go no more. But
You're assuming
Yeah.
that thing still runs an issue too, man.
well,
It might just be a monument at the headquarters at this point.
but still,
Well, that would be a cool like story point though. It's
Yeah.
like it's his baby. He's always rebuilding it,
Yeah.
but it's like spare parts and paneling, and there's always all the like the welding marks and but it runs. So
sometimes
it gets
Isn't it
The thing-
Leadfoot's car?
Well, I mean,
She would have to come with it.
Leo,
Yeah.
like Leo is the one driving it, right? So
Right.
Mhm.
yeah. So what it is that thing, because it's kind of an inside joke, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, like it's kind of an inside joke to the fans of Delta, as opposed to like something that somebody could pick up and go, "Oh, cool," and put it on their shelves, right? So that's why we're looking at it. We're like, yeah, it's neat, but it doesn't make practical sense, right? Like someone can't just pick it up and display it as his own item, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Ship
I-
says
I-
swap out the parts for good
Yeah.
and damaged. I love it.
Kind of like they
Yeah,
did on the Rattler back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
the
love
hind
that.
comes first. So.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Yes.
that.
Me
And
too.
if that
Mhm.
if that goes Kickstarter, it will be the only Kickstarter I will be a part of because I am burnt out waiting. And I know I sound like a jerk. I know stuff takes time, but 4 years is a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah. What we're going to try to do, if at all possible, is get the tooling started for that by the time early, so that by the time we go to Kickstarter, it'll be to source numbers and to fund the actual production, right? So
So Silverback says we have a hind coming. Sorry,
Yep.
he was late.
we have a
Yes.
hind, a Russian hind D helicopter coming. That's
Yeah.
just around the 2.5 foot long. Yeah.
It will
Yeah.
be crazy.
Oh,
Crazy
yeah.
good. I know.
Oh, and I've got another question for you. Just I'm flipping through the comic just to kind of reacclimate myself here. And I probably mentioned this in my review when you watch it. The ATVs that Delta 17 are driving, have there been designs for those guys yet? Because I would love to have one of those. Those look fantastic.
There's plans. They might look a little bit different by the time we get there, but yeah, Steve has
Okay.
talked about. He actually thinks Leadfoot should be the driver for that, right?
Rough.
Even though she was in the beat up car the entire first issue, but he's talked
Yeah.
about her being the driver for that.
That's great. I just need a Leadfoot in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got pushed back. She was gonna be wave 2,
Yeah. She's
right?
awesome.
Just like
Yeah.
Hailstorm was supposed to be wave 1, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, stuff happens, but I
Yep.
mean, we eventually get it. And I've not seen anything I'm not impressed with. And I'm
Right.
not just saying that because we're friends. I really do love the line.
And that's
Mhm.
that's why
Yeah.
I would back a Kickstarter from you all, because I know you all would
Deliver.
deliver one,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it'll be worth it.
if we can get an early prototype model for Joe Fest 26, we'll try.
Well,
Take a bit of work to do that.
Yeah.
I'll
We'd
tell you
love to get
what.
that out there.
So you don't have to cross the border with it. Have it sent to me, and I'll make sure it gets there.
Yeah. We will well, what we could do, we'll
Okay.
ship it to each other and we'll probably display it. We'll all do videos,
Yeah.
singing its praises. It'll call it the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Real quick, Jeremiah, you don't have to wait till Joe Fest. Everything's on sale right now.
Yeah.
Delta17.com. Check that
Right
out.
now will be the time to get it. No offense, Ken.
Yeah. Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
So
sure you
here's-
get Rooster.
Here's a good question.
Mhm.
Are the blades going to be reinforced so they don't droop like the Tomahawk?
So that's something that's been
Mm.
discussed at our design meetings with Odd Frog. So Kelly and Eddie are doing a lot there to try to make sure that doesn't happen. But of course, I'm hoping this isn't one of those things that comes out in the first model and we go, damn, they're drooping. We have to do a bit of a redesign. I hope that doesn't become the case. But the plan is that they're not going to droop and get warped, right? Because at the time they designed the Tomahawk, I don't think they figured people would still be buying it 40 years later, right?
And Silverback says that Delta 17 rekindled his love for 3 3/4, 100%.
Good.
And Joe Hunter,
Yeah.
yeah,
We've actually, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like just
If
kinda
we can,
road- running
hook up and,
slideshow.
plug in the power, right?
hmm
If we
Yeah.
can,
Well,
hook
that
up to
would
that.
and that would definitely draw people in. They just
Yeah.
stand there and while they're there, look at all these amazing figures.
And if you don't have room for it, you can put it behind us in the lobby. Everybody will see it.
There you go. There you go. Right.
Good morning, Crash.
Hey, Crash blows the door down and it walks.
Hey, Crash. We should just leave you guys some figures right there so people try to grab people on the way out.
It'd be a
Hey,
free for
bro.
all of.
Just as long as I ain't got to handle money, we're in.
Oh, that's awesome. Todd said he got his
That is
first
cool,
4
yeah.
Delta 17
Nice.
figures. Yes,
Mhm.
they're great.
Open them up. Have some fun.
Yeah, and I've said it a million times, but honestly, every time I open a Delta 17 figure, I'm 10-year-old Casey again opening up his Joes. I know they don't feel exactly the same, but I get that
Mhm.
same like nostalgia and just love for
Yeah,
Great-
the
great figures.
satisfaction. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
They're great.
Good to know. Good to know, man.
Well, Ken, really appreciate you waking up early.
Yep.
I'm gonna get off of here now and let you go back to sleep. Ronnie, let you go to sleep.
Max, you can go to
Ronnie?
the bathroom.
Ronnie, you got anything coming up that you want people to know about?
Look, check out the stream from last night, American time. Just reiterating that it was a blast. So go and have a look at that. We did another rendition of Burjo's catchphrase, which Max featured on about a month or so ago. Yeah, pretty funny. Yeah, and stay tuned to my channel. I'm always working on bits and pieces. Adam and I have got a Christmas special coming up as well. So,
Nice.
yeah, bit happening. That should be fun.
Sweet.
And
Wait,
I'll
you have
probably
Christmas
pop
in
up-
Australia?
we do, mate. It's stinking hot usually, but yeah, I'll definitely pop up somewhere else. I'd imagine as well. So
Will Santa be there?
possibly. We call him Father Christmas down here. We don't
Okay.
call him Santa. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, everybody, we need those Christmas letters for Santa.
Yes.
Hillbilly, you saw mine, right? Like I sent
Got
you a
it.
long ass.
I
a
got it
long
printed
ass
off.
thing. So
I got to print it off. I got 2 yesterday, so I was like, yeah. So,
Oh, I'm so sorry. Fill me in again on what you're looking for.
oh, it's getting
No, it's a
printed.
good question. It's worth promoting.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
For
here we go.
Okay.
What would you want Santa to bring you that he got for Christmas or sometime whenever he was a child? Something you like to get again?
Oh, okay. So just write you a list of everything.
Yeah.
Write a letter to Santa.
Okay.
Write a
Or
letter
it's
to
just that
Santa.
one thing.
This one right now. I'll tell you this one right now. I still remember. This didn't come up. I meant to mention this to Punk when we were talking. So my 4th Christmas after watching Star Wars, my dad took me to see Star Wars when I was 4 on my 4th birthday. I wanted the Death Star playset, and I went up to Santa. I remember being on his lap and him asking me, "What do you want for Christmas, little boy?" And I said, "A Death Star playset." And he looked at me like, "Yeah, it's like, what?" Like, I mean, he probably didn't know what Star Wars was. I'm still waiting for my Death Star playset.
So I
That
guess
sounds like a
Max
great letter.
doesn't. I guess Max
Yeah.
doesn't have to write a letter now.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I haven't gotten.
Oh,
But what I
all
wouldn't
right.
mind getting again, I'll give you a letter on that. So.
But yeah, I mean,
Lawrence
just
still has his flag from '85. We know.
and all his
Yeah.
shipwrecks.
Been 9
Yeah.
shipwrecks.
Yeah, all his
Santa
shipwrecks.
made an appearance at the school I work at yesterday. And this is a funny story. He's been leaving my niece letters on her desk at school. And he leaves little animals or little Furbies on her desk for her. And yesterday, she comes running up to me. She's in 2nd grade. About runs over me. And she hands me this box. And she's like, "Santa left this for you." I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Santa left this for you." And I was like, "What is it?" And she rips the lid off. And there was a backpack right here. And then there's a helmet right here. It had a mouthpiece and a cable coming off of it. And then she opens that up and there was a version 1 breaker here. And I was
Wow.
like, I was like, where did you get this at? I was like, did your mom get this? She said, no, Santa brought it to me and left it for you and said for me to bring it to you. And she said, he said it's the one you had as a kid. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the one my mom gave away. And her eyes was just like, so Santa still, this is the first time he's brought me something in years. So,
Were there any dragons?
no.
Oh, fuck it.
Hey, so I want to back up just a second. Todd, yeah, email's fine.
Yeah.
You can send it over Instagram.
Yep.
Anything you want.
Yep. You can DM me or email it to Casey or.
And it is a letter for now of
Yeah.
something that you got when you was a kid that you would love Santa to bring you now.
Rexhip is a kid, so it's one of the
Yeah, I mean that's truth.
Okay.
And I would love to see a letter from Lawrence this year.
Yeah. So
Don't care how I want it now.
I got home last night and I was telling my wife about what Santa did. And she's like, I don't care. Just put it in the cabinet.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. She's like, just put it up. So I came out here and I put a Small Joe's display stand on him and displayed him promptly in my cabinet.
Ken, do you have anything coming up?
So other than yesterday's video, which goes over some of the same slides, but also gives another like generalized update, I do have history of G.I. Joe 1994. So wrapping up that year by year series. Casey, you will see it on the Patreon today. So you'll have it for some bedtime listening.
Nice.
So that,
I said nice.
that wraps up. So that wraps up the 1994 series, and then nice to put a bow on that because I've been working on that whole series from 82 onwards for a few years now. And then, oh, thank you, Jeremiah.
Who'd you
Appreciate
get,
that.
Jeremiah? Who'd you order?
Yeah.
I could probably tell you. Well, first, let's confirm he really put an order in and I was blowing smoke.
No, Jeremiah, he's a toy guy.
Yeah.
He sees something he
Yeah.
wants, he goes and gets it. So
He's a good dude.
Yeah, there's an order. There really is an order here. I can see what it is. Let's just say it's two characters that have been mentioned today. So okay, he put it up. He put it
Yeah.
up. Yes.
Oh,
Those
I
are
got
good
Rooster.
choices.
yes.
There you
Rooster's
go.
my favorite.
Here comes
Rooster.
Rooster. Yeah.
Rooster is my favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, between Rooster and Jaguar are my two
I got a
favorites.
cramp in my foot.
I'm glad you like Jaguar because he was the one I thought people wouldn't like for some reason.
Oh, I love it.
And people were like, "No, Jaguar's one of the best." And I'm like, "Okay, good. I should let Jesse Sandifer know that because he was the one who sculpted most of him."
Nice.
I've got a story or a photo shoot I'm wanting to do with him, but I just got to get time to do it.
Joe A. Raw, good morning, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
So Max, what do you got coming up?
Well, I've got these just a couple Marvel Legends figures that are coming my way, and I was hoping to do a Ghost Viper video, but Walmart keeps canceling my order, so I may never get the Ghost Viper. So, so that's probably it for right now. I mean, most of my Black Friday stuff was comic collections, omnibus. I've got a few omnis that are coming. So I keep saying I'm going to start doing some like more reviews of those, and like in between when I'm doing figures, but I still haven't gotten around to it. So maybe this holiday season I'll start doing that. So, but yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see how it went there.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on today. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Chat, thank you very much.
Yep.
Always.
Active chat.
Yes, they're awesome. Hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend, and we'll hopefully see you back next week. Take care.